Hello and welcome back to me playing Dark Souls! We are in the Prepare to Die edition content. Oh yes we are. Well, in theory this is the DLC content, Artorias of the Abyss I think is the name of the DLC. Which you can get still as a DLC, a standard DLC if you haven't got it in the Prepare to Die edition. Anyway, what up? Today, get ready to die a lot. I'm ready to die a lot. This part of the DLC especially. Now I know I said that I would die a lot in the previous part, but this part of the DLC, holy shit, I'm bad. Like, I won't even emphasize how bad I am at this section. And I was actually kinda lucky, I have to admit that. Luckily enough, the Claymore is still a very powerful weapon, and I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I'm just gonna check if there is anything to keep an eye on. I don't even know what I got there. Probably a soul. I just was distracted. This here is a shortcut, and oh boy, it's a useful shortcut. Because it makes you skip one of the dickiest part of the DLC area of Ulasil Township, as the case may be. 404 not found! Roll! Alright. Just trying to figure these enemies out. There was actually a bonus damage from counter because he dodged. He tried to dodge and missed it. Now, this is where the issues begin. See that gentleman over there? That is essentially why this place is hell. Now, it might not be so much right now, it might not mean a lot to you right now, but believe me, these guys are dicks. These are pains in the butt. And butts they— oh, well! It did not see you there. That was another counter. Essentially, if they move and they do not dodge perfectly, it counts as a counter. Normally, if you were human at this point, Marvelous Chester, the guy we talked to, my god, last time, would invade us. I'm not human, and thus I am not getting invaded. You can, by the way, I believe, drop down here. But this is, I believe, the way we're gonna return. Because there is another drop that I wanna take, I think. And that's that one. I think. Let's just say, I'm not very well versed in the— is it? Do I even survive this thing? I don't know, man. Let's do it. Oh my god. This is bad and I should feel bad. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Not interested. We can roll down there, and that is how we exit, I believe. Yes, notice the sparkling lizard. No, I won't be interested in that for the time being. There is another very interesting thing, though. I believe there is a mage here. Maybe two. Dark magic, son of a bitch. Oh yeah. I don't think this is a spoiler, but in Dark Souls 2, Dark Magic is a whole damage of its own. In Dark Souls 1, it's not so much. Dark Magic is, I believe, a combination of physical and magical. Let her be light. Hear that? It's like a heartbeat. It is a dispellable illusion only with light. You can cast light, you can sunlight maggot, you can use the torch from the guys. I don't remember the name. And then this chest is a very interesting item, the silver pendant. Oh boy, it's interesting. I think it's under here, because it's actually a item usable here. Where is— ah, there we go. Ah, it's automatically on my hotspot. On my quick bar. There we go. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Orlando, presented to Artorias for facing the abyss, effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic forms. When you cast it for a couple of seconds, you're invulnerable to dark magic, and it deflects it. It can sometimes even reflect it back to its sender, so that is actually rather useful, especially in this area. In the upcoming section, especially, rather. Alright, I think that is it for this spot. We can go downstairs here. Is there another mage here? There's two mages, not one mage. I guess they might have placed this area for, in case, like, you wanna try. Ow! Yeah. You ain't hitting me today, son. See? I deflected. You can spam the shit out of this. And if you're... Shit. I rolled. I tried to. Didn't move. So what was all that about? 21,000 souls and 5 humanity? Don't care. It's not worth it. Not at all. Boy, they hit hard. Oh man, they do hit hard. Do I have great heal, by the way? I do not. I hear, though, one of those guys. Isn't there one here? Yeah, there he is. Hello, gentlemen. You can poison break them really easily, however, they're still kind of dicks, so do be careful. They can hit quite hard. These are not the issue, though. The red-eyed ones are issue. Keep in mind, though, these things, they're human. That is what happens when you're, essentially, when you're exposed to the abyss, to humanity, to a large quantity of humanity. Yeah. You're not tricking us, bro. Not tricking us at all. See you later. And now we're gonna get one of the best items ever. Oh, it's not in my quick bar? Ah, it doesn't position itself on a quick bar. That's surprising. Oh. Wait for it.
Very good. Very good.
We're gonna meet this gentleman with this voice. Head carved of archtrees by Goth in his imprisonment. Goth imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but anyway. Reflecting the emotion conferred to it. This head says, "Very good." Have another look. Does it not appear quite jovial? Oh man, I remember the days when PvP started in the Prepare to Die edition and people used to go like, "Oh!" and they were like, "Oh my god, what the fuck was that?" It was so funny. There's a dig there, but there is also a dig there, so do be careful with these guys. They can surprise you. Yes, it deflected, but at the same time, it's fine. It's quite fine. Oh, fuck my life! Prepare to Snipe edition, more like Prepare to Die edition. Holy shit. That range is formidable. No! Alright, here is where the problems begin. These guys now get a buff. As you can quite clearly see, these are even more exposed to humanity. And therefore, they become quite more monstrous. I do believe this room has a couple of them, so... Ow. Let's take it easy here, shall we? Oh yeah, that's exactly what we should do. Yo. Care to come down? Thank you. Again. Bonus damage due to movement. Rubbish. That gentleman down there is my issue. I'm gonna try something fast here. No, that's not gonna work like that. No? I cannot jump this? That's like 20 centimeters, man. Oh shit, I missed. Killed him. Bam! Alright, that was satisfying. Was also risky because that guy, the sorcerer is with the red glowing eyes. Oh man. Oh man. They are tough cookies. They are minis. They are big minis. Never forget. They're minis. There is one of them up there. Do I have my ever faithful bow? Of course I do. I never dropped it out, so it must mean that I have it. I just need to find it. Oh, I'm without arrows. Alright, never mind that. Yeah, no, I never got a dragon slayer bow. Hey you! Fatties! Care to come and play? Ow. Ow. Shoot. Alright, that worked. Woo! Hey, the sorcerer jumped down. He cared enough to jump down and face us off. Oh fuck, I tried to roll there. It's just so sporadic, I never understand when the fuck I should be rolling. Just roll. Just roll. Yeah? Do laugh, please do laugh. Asshole. Meantime, Night Shard. Yeah, not the most effective place to farm them, I suppose, but you know, if you want the thrill and excitement and the hardship of farming those, you can do that. Well, I guess, anyway. I believe there is more to it here. I do believe. I'm also very close to the shortcut, so I would be very displeased if... Oh my god, my poise is jack shit, son. It's jack shit. I would be very displeased if I were to die at this point. And I've been known to die at this point. Oh yeah. It's a scary jump, but it's important at the same time. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna open up the shortcut, return here, without resting at the bonfire. Then we can rest at the bonfire for sure, but... Whoa! Hello! I did not see your stinking face there, my mate. I did not. That's where we came from. It's a bit of a labyrinth, but this part of Ulasil gets interesting, actually, because if you check, not only, well, it's more corrupted by the abyss, but... and its dark substances. This is actually a building that fell off. It's shrinking down into water. And we know another city that has been inside water, don't we? Oh yes, yes we do. See you later, elevator. I love that line now. Yeah. Oh. Let's see now. There's some loot that I forgot there. Let's take that out. Oh, no, maybe not. If I were to rush this place, it wouldn't be that long, man, you know. Soul of a hero. It's not just any item that I missed. But you know, I suppose that I want to do all of the DLC today. So it might be a 1 hour and a half video. God knows it might be. Yeah, most of the problem comes from the fact that I'm very inexperienced with it, and... yeah, also I got a soft humanity at one point, which is interesting. Every time, man! Every fucking time! Apparently I can survive the fall, though. But if you didn't notice what happened, is essentially I clipped to an invisible edge or something, and holy shit. There we go. Oh, hi. Thought you were here. Just wanted to make sure. Now you're here no longer. You can actually get some stuff if you go down this ladder and all that nonsense. But first, there is actually a chest. Wow! Wow! I'd be almost fooled if I didn't know better. It's good to know that I can kill them directly, though. Crest key. Bent crest key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Is there anything out here? There probably is. I just don't know. No. There doesn't seem to be anything. Okay. However, there is something down here, as a matter of fact. Now, don't fall off, please. Just cut the thing. There we go. How hard can it be, you know? I guess very hard. Dark fog. We'll never use that spell. Ever. There's a bunch of spells you can get here, and none of them I'm interested in. Dark magic. The bane of PvP. Okay, I'm gonna call back the elevator and we're gonna rest at the bonfire. You can reliably rush now with the elevator here, by the way. There is no reason to kill these guys. As long as you take the elevator, even if they follow, they're gonna die to the fall. I'll just put it that way. It's a fast elevator. Alright. This part is very, very, very pesky. But it essentially is the only hard part left between me and the boss. There are two mages down there. One of which I fear like he saw me. Well, this guy saw me for sure. And, oh yeah, the mage did see me actually. That's surprising. Haven't seen me go that far in front yet. Ow. They hurt like motherfuckers. They also laugh. Alright, that went better than I thought. Usually these guys will not aggro and get closer to you. They will not aggro. Alright, this part. Notice that the statues here on the side each have their head cut off, I do believe. And they have a Nulusil Ivory Catalyst, so there is that. But more importantly, there is a unique enemy that we will not meet anywhere else, and I do believe it respawns. He is the Chain Monster, if you want to call him that. You know what's interesting? It kinda... Oh! Fuck! It kinda reminds me of the gentleman from... the giant head Uzi gentleman from... Don't hit me. It's a good day to stagger. Alright. They remind me of the Uzi Goo gentleman. We can also call them Goozy. Also, I got 3 pieces of the chainmail armor. That's unheard of. Usually I get maybe 1. Maybe. It reminds me of those guys in New Londo, is what I'm trying to say. Whoa, hello. He has a huge spear, check. He's tainted by the abyss, check. I don't know, man. I'm just not... I'm saying that I'm not saying, but... I'm pretty much saying that we are at the next bonfire. They sure do place a lot of bonfires in the expansion, as well as not only bonfires but also a lot of shortcuts, which is actually very much welcome. Very, very much welcome. There should be a crystal lizard here. This is the chasm of the abyss. Doesn't get deeper than this, guys. Just doesn't. No. Yeah, I think it always drops white titanite chunks. There are some slabs here too. I believe there is a white one and a normal one. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here, Jen. Oh my god. Whoa. Don't go on a killing spree. You might hurt someone like that. Alright. This area. I don't remember at all. I think that's the final stage of what happens when you get too much humanity. You literally become humanity. Oh shit! I totally knew that would happen. Hello, Alvina. You don't have to fall there, by the way. But it's usually a good choice to do so. Whee! Where you at, Alvina girl? There we go. She indicates that there is a motherfucking place in here. Filled up with these spirits, which you can actually kill. They have a huge drop rate of humanity, by the way, and they're not too hard to kill. You need to be careful of the big bros, though. They can be tough. And we see some sort of light force behind us. Worth mentioning. You recognize it? Of course you do. It's Sif. Hello, Sif. He has been trapped here. And you'll see why. Once you clear this chamber out, its protective barrier will disappear, and Sif will be freed. And the barrier has been placed by this shield. The Cleansing Great Shield. Let's check it out. The steel great shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. It is very likely that Sif died. Not Sif died, sorry. Artorias died, or he succumbed to the Abyss because he protected Sif. It is very likely. He gave his shield for his puppy, and without shield he could not stop the leader of the Abyss, the primeval human, as Elizabeth would mention. And this is a very, very, very good shortcut, by the way. This is your best friend when it comes to the boss fight, especially for me, because fuck my life, I'm bad at that boss. Oh man, I'm bad. Yo.
Oh, still alive, are you? Think of anything that you might need?
I want to talk to you.
Did you really slay Knight Artorias?
Oh, I guess.
I heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so.
What's up with Japanese people and their laughs?
Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
He knows his shit. He absolutely knows his shit. Ah! Wanted to buy 8 of them. There we go.
So long.
See you later, Chester. See you later, alligator. More like see you later, elevator. I still like that line. I'm gonna use it from now onwards, especially in Dark Souls 2. They have this fascination with elevators, what can I say? Yes, she leaves once you give her the soul of Artorias. So if you want her equipment, you have to kill her before you give her the soul. Alright, I'm gonna turn human and I'm gonna go down back the elevator. I'm also gonna kindle maximum the bonfire because I'm a babby and I need my Estus flask. Oh, I need my Estus flask. Oh! For this boss fight, I intend to wear heavier armor, by the way. Which armor? Probably the paladin armor. I'm gonna medium roll, sure, but I think it's just better to do so. Well, actually, physical defense is the same. Poise is much better, though. I like me some poise for this boss fight, so there is that. Also, question is if I can wear the Chloranthy ring with this armor fully. We'll see. Can I? Please do. And medium roll. No, I can't. How much for? Two. About 2 weights. Which one offers the shittiest protection? 8? 12? 12. See you later, Hal. We're gonna go Mr. Bald Man. Actually, no, we're gonna go Hoodie Man. Through the skies. Humanity dude, please don't. It's easiest to fight them if you use this kind of attack. Try pincher attack. I just put something fancy on. Is this enough? No. I suppose it's not. Then shoot. Fuck it. I'm gonna go like the champion of light, fighting the abyss. I'm gonna die. Alright, so how do you do this shit? Pretend I remember, but I don't. I really don't. Humanity men do not joke with me. Do not play around with me. I think it's over here. There should be a mage over here. Around the corner, don't be blinded and fooled by that. No! Humanity. Down here. I'm human, by the way. I can get invaded, and I will get invaded if I don't hurry up. I'm terrified. Homeward bones I won't need. I need that stamina management, yo. We can get a, I believe, blue or white Titanite slab there. It's gonna be our boss Fogwall. Yes, yes indeed it's gonna be. More stamina management. Alright. Let's do this shit. Hey, hand. Times 2. Oh, that's not just a hand. That is not just a hand. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. Nope. Ow, 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 ow. Should have blocked. Oh, feels good. I died once there. I think I won't cut the death. I talked to it and talked to all around the fight, and then he just spammed me twice, and I didn't block. Foolish of me, real foolish of me. Ugh, but doesn't matter. Killed him on the second try. That wasn't too horrible. And this is Dusk. And she has been freed. She has been actually captive from Manus. So there is that. What time is it? I think I'm recording this for 50 minutes now, so it's fine if I do another boss. I think I can level up twice now. Yeah, I can. I definitely can. More endurance, more carry weight, all the badasses. We're gonna go now to the Seal Sanctuary, where we're actually gonna talk to Elizabeth, because we just freed Dusk. If you kill Dusk here, Elizabeth is gonna be dead. Just putting that out straight ahead. I wonder, can I maybe fast roll? No? Okay, sorry. Sorry if I'm asking such a silly question, game. One thing I love about Dark Souls 2, they just freaking add a counter. They add a statistical counter to how much you can carry, and that is the best thing ever. I wonder if I can actually wear the crystalline boots, but even if I could, I don't think I would, because they're heavy and they're not that good. I would rather go with the crystalline gloves if I can. I cannot. Then I will go with another set of gloves that weigh less. Let's say the Gauntlet of Channelers. Yeah, I can. That's fancy. All right. Yo.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk.
Totally.
Rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
And she gives you 3 mushrooms.
May the flame...
These, however, are not just any kind of mushrooms. They are basically the invulnerability mushrooms. Large medicinal mushroom of Elizabeth, keeper of the sanctuary. Eating this mushroom invigorates the flesh and greatly restores hit points for a limited duration. Its dramatic effect can make the difference between a warrior's life and death. And boy oh boy it does. Oh yes it does. Alright. No, we're not gonna leave here. We're actually gonna warp to the township. Through here, it actually opens us a path because we got a key to it. If we go up here, well, there is gonna be actually some loot first and foremost that I'm gonna take care of. They're also gonna meet a very, very friendly face that we've heard of. Oh, yes, we did. Soul of a hero. Certainly doesn't lack heroes, Lucille, does it now? Again, the same statues without the head, I believe, interestingly enough. They all wear Ulysses Ivory catalysts, but it's interesting to see, however. Also, you can see Anor Londo. One moment. I think you can see it better from up here. Yeah, you see the walls up there. That's Anor Londo. Yo.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid. If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast.
Thanks for that. So who is this guy? Well, he's Hawkeye Goth, of course. One of the 4 Knights of Gwyn. And he sells the carvings he's making. He's badass.
Farewell. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
He is a friggin' badass. He's a giant, and just look at the size of his bow. Holy shit. So yes, he is by fact the best archer in the known history. Together, tied possibly together with Pharos. Pharos? Not Pharos. Pharis? Pharis, yeah. Those are different people, Pharos and Pharis. Pharis, yes. He's speaking of a black dragon, interestingly enough, and we've met such a dragon, but we haven't fought him quite yet, have we? But we can trigger him. We can trigger him somehow. Funnily enough, he says that he is actually blind, but if you kill him and get his armor, you will notice that his helm has been coated with pine resin by those who hated him, I believe. It's interesting because that means essentially that he is not really blind, that he is actually only his side is being covered, but he never removed his helm, even after his knightship ended. Although, one might agree or disagree there, you know, some say that he's still blind even with the helmet on, some say that he's a fool and he doesn't remove the helmet, I don't know. It could be both ways, there isn't an explanation, and yes, these are dogs. And they're dickish as always. Listen, bro. I'm just trying to pass by here. We're gonna fight another boss and then we're gonna call it quits. Next episode is gonna be finishing some unfinished business in Lauron, and afterwards we're gonna go and have fun with the final boss of the game. So 2 episodes left after this one. And then it's straight ahead into Dark Souls 2 because, oh my god, there's some lore to be talked. If this game has a lot of unfinished unanswered questions, ho! Just wait for Dark Souls 2, gentlemen and ladies. Especially ladies, if you get what I mean. No, I'm kidding. I have a girlfriend. I love her. Jesus fucking Christ, dogs. Can you please calm down? Please. Please. Thank you. Alright. Recognize this place yet? No? Sure. Yo, Kalameet. You absolutely sure you don't recognize this place? Well, other than the fact that you can actually drop down there and take it easy like a champ, there is some ladders here. There is a waterfall here. And this ladder is long. It's very long. Rings a bell, doesn't it? Yes, this is Darkroot Basin. It's the place where we caught the Hydra. Only that right now it's a bit different. I believe if you reach this point over here. Wait for it. Not quite yet. Wait for him. Yeah, how about no? See you later! He just flies by and burns everything. Oh, damn it, I didn't... It's important to note, you can kill Kalameet there. With a bow, with a lot of patience, you can kill it. And Goff is gonna be like, whoa, dude, you're really good. Good job. Here, have my bow. We're not gonna do that, though. We're gonna be like, dude, that dragon is kinda tough. Can you please help us? Please? Oh, yes. Oh yes, we're gonna go like that to him. On him. We're gonna talk to him, and he's gonna help us. Yo, Goff!
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing me duress?
Oh, yes, yes it is.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Kalameet. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Absolutely!
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch and see how Goff hunts dragons. shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Oh yeah. He is a fucking badass. If you couldn't tell already, basically all 4 Knights of Gwyn, he's elite, were badasses. Like, you fight Artorias completely wrecked by the Abyss, corrupted, tainted, his hand broken without shield. His good hand possibly broken without shield. You fight what you think might be Ornstein, the captain of them. You think he might be Ornstein, I'm not sure. I am not convinced that guy's Ornstein, but we'll talk about that later. You can fight Kirin, and you can fight Goff if you want, really, but there's no reason to. But interestingly enough, Goff, blind, it's just gonna pin down a friggin' dragon and just hit it on the air. He is a badass. He is my badass. Alright, dogs. I don't have time for your shenanigans, bros. I'm just gonna pass by. You don't offer enough souls for me to deem you noteworthy of killing you, you know? They're not important. But interestingly enough, they are aggressive, so it means that they are either tainted by the Abyss or they are just ferocious wild animals. I don't know. You fight them in the lower Berg later on, but if your eyesight is good, you'll notice that the Berg hasn't been built yet. We're about 1,000 years in the past, by the way, if you're figuring. I'm gonna drink one of those. We're gonna use one of these. Forget about the tail cut, by the way. Just forget it. It's not gonna happen, sorry guys. I'm bad like that. If I can kill him on the first try, that would be best. Alright, Kalameet, you and me. Legit. Now, he's grounded for good. Not really too completely grounded. He can still fly by a bunch. Ow. So, basically... Ow. Ow. Basically, he's a dick, is what he is. I'm just trying to figure out his patterns so that I can heal up. Oh man. This is as good a time as any, I guess. As long as you're far enough. He does, I believe, physical and fire damage with his black fire dragon breath. I'm not sure. He's though quite weak to fire, I believe. He is not resistant to fire by any stretch. But he does seem to be resistant to fizzy shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a pain in the dick to deal with. I'm just gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try here. You can see he's still a healthy bastard, you know? Yeah, that's not gonna hurt me, man. That's not gonna hurt me. I do believe this is the best opportunity you get for the tail cut, but if he picks you up, he's gonna do twice the amount of damage. It's gonna double the amount of damage you get, so do be careful about that. That, by the way, is not a gem that he has on his head. That is a single eye that he has on the head. You can actually see it closely. Alright, so basically, like any bigger beast, really, his weak spot is his own size. And the fact that he can get into some patterns quite easily, I suppose. He does not seem to have that many moves, but he does. He does actually have a bunch of moves. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hello! Yo, what's up? I suppose these two attacks, the one where he does the... Oh, he grabbed me! That's bad. Other than the screeching pain. Ugh. Alright, now you see that I have something on my head. It lasts like half a minute, maybe. But it does a lot of damage. So I need to be careful what he does now. Essentially I want to keep myself safe, because when I have this debuff, he can one-shot me quite easily using certain attacks. Oh shit, that missed. Barely. I was gonna say that. I think it disappeared. Yeah, it did. Alright. Probably not the clever, smartest thing I could have done there. Wanted to rush before he actually managed to get to me, but... Oh! What the hell happened there? You're not a gentleman. Alright. Take it easy. We can do this. I do believe halberds are the best for his tail cut. Oh wow! He did a lot of damage to my stability there. If you catch my meaning. Because halberds have this top-down attack that can... I don't like this. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Normally I advise strongly against going silly like I do with the shield turtling. It's not a good tactic by any stretch, but I guess it works out for me because I haven't fought these bosses a lot, and on top of all, I fought them a long time ago. Must have been at least half a year now. And you might think, dude, this is not a long time ago, you know? Half a year per match? Well, you know, when it gets to Dark Souls, I like playing it a lot, so... I do apologize if this seemed to be very cheesy, but I just do not remember how to fight this gentleman. Don't! Yeah, no. Ow! Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I think he guard broke me there, but didn't do a lot of damage because I still blocked it with my shield. Can you please let me approach you? That would be the best. I would really appreciate it if you did! Shit. He's a scary gentleman, though. I can give you that. Why do I call him a gentleman? He's not a gentleman, he's a fucking dragon! Roar, I'm a dragon. Hear my roar. Stay distant, has to sup. Don't hit me in the back. Shit. The lock on. It's not that it's great in this place. A cough. Close back in. I missed! Yeah, that's not gonna help you, bro. Also, the water is not helping me this fight here. Not helping me at all, but whatever. By the way, for his tail cut, you have to struggle a lot. I'm just saying this right now. I would be glad, as sure as I am that everyone else is gonna be glad if... Oh shit. That hurts. As I'm sure that everyone else would be glad if you just, like, kindly did not stay in the water because it does a lot of noise. There we go. 2 hits better than nothing. Who said the tanking isn't the best way to go, you know? Turtling. Oh shit! Oh! I'm alive. I'm alive. Kind of. 11 has to say, and I'm still kind of alive. No! No! Praise the sun. He covered it. He covered most of it. Calamity ring. He doesn't even drop a soul because fucking dragons don't drop souls, guys. Just get used to the idea that dragons do not drop souls. Simply put, I don't fucking drop souls, didn't care. A dragon high above the sky, out of sight of the naked eye. Developer message. Notice how very few messages have been left by the players here. I suppose everyone just moved on to Dark Souls 2. Would make sense anyway, you know. The sequel's out. Do it. 69,000 souls? Couldn't ask better. If you actually manage to get here, you get a huge tip by the developers. If only Hawkeye were here. If you actually manage to get there and survive his fire attacks, that is where you get a tip that you have to go to Hawkeye. I don't know if it's humanly possible with so little health as I have, and I do not have a little health amount. I do not. Let's go talk to Hawkeye, shall we?
Why, thou hast defeated Kalameet? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At thy twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. Ah, this great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it, but here, thy need outweighs mine.
Thank you.
Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Well, if you got a bit about what happens here is essentially Artorias did not defeat the Abyss. It is you who did it. And Elizabeth actually says this if you talk to her, but essentially if a human from the future were supposed to be known to have saved Ulasil from the spread of the Abyss, then that would create some issues, instabilities and such. But since there is since they don't want these issues, they just say Knight Artorias given his life to stop the spread of the Abyss, and he succeeded where most people have failed. So essentially you take place of Knight Artorias in this legend, or rather Knight Artorias takes your place. It is really you who did most of the job. Admittedly, that is a bit silly to think of when you think about it, but at the same time, it is how it is. We're gonna conclude the episode, but first I want to read the description of Manus' soul, which is very interesting. I haven't read the Soul of Artorias, have I? Which is a shame, because I don't have it anymore. Soul of Manus, Father of the Abyss. This extraordinary soul is a vicious, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the Father of the Abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious broken pendant. And who had that broken pendant? Oh yes. Oh yes, we did. Manus, it isn't said per se, but it is pretty logically that Manus is the furtive pygmy from the intro. There can be debates about that. It might be another one that found the true power of humanity, but the furtive pygmy is, by standards, the primeval human, the first human, simply put. And I'm never gladder to be back in Firelink after such a long adventure in the DLC. I mean, I love the DLC and all that, but seriously, I love the core game much better. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and next time we're gonna deal with some business, unsorted business. Until then, be well. Bye!